Hey, comic book people. Welcome to Comics Covered. I'm John, and this is Matt. We're the co-founders of CoverPrice.com. I can never wear a hat that doesn't look crooked for some reason. Maybe my head's crooked.
Yeah, it's definitely your head.
Okay, yeah, because I do this a lot too. But welcome, people. We just literally got back from San Diego Comic-Con. I literally just walked through the door 10 minutes ago, sat down. And Matt, check this out. I came home to this. Every collector's dream, a shoebox with comics written on it. I haven't looked inside yet, but my wife's friend, her mom knew that we do Cover Price, and she was like, "Oh, I have comic books. Can you tell me if they're worth anything?" And I have an old shoebox, and
so it's not for you, but it's for you to assess.
Well, it was a if they're worth something, let me know.
Okay,
and if they're not,
you can't just tease that. We're doing that right away. We're not even like going to the rest of the show. You can't tease comic figures with a box of comics from some person who found them in their house.
Well, we know how this goes. Let me get rid of this thing. We know how this goes. Usually it's nothing, but I have no idea. I really have no idea what's in here. So,
well, I can tell you, it's not going to take long.
Get ready on the website. We'll look up the values right now. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, might as well do it.
Oh, holy shit! Excuse me. Holy shoot! This one's interesting. An old Nazi, like World War II wings.
Okay, yeah,
that looks pretty old. Fighting Aces of War Skies comics, Wings comics, number 45, 10 cents. That's great. That's old.
I'm looking.
Okay, it has I guess it's not Nazi, but it's the swastika thing on the they're dropping bombs on the Nazis, but his plane's going down.
I guess it's Wings, right? Is it Fighting Aces or Wings?
Wings. Fighting Aces of War Skies. Captain Wing.
$33 in a 3.0.
$33. All right. You want to show you want to share the website, and then we'll just do them. Sure. Okay. Here's another 10-cent one. Oh wow, this one's Planet Comics. Pretty old.
Hold on.
Planet Comics number.
Share my screen.
Number 32.
Hold on, you're going too fast.
Okay, so it's all like the war kind of comics so far.
Right, well, let's not go one by one, but here, hold on.
Okay.
Here, let me.
How fun! I literally just came home to a box of random comics on my desk.
Okay, well, here was that one, right? The first one.
Yeah, that's that one. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so go ahead and show your jam. I'm gonna give you full screen here.
The second one. Okay, so here's this one, Planet Comics number 32.
Yep, just keep going.
All right. Then I got another one, Fight Comics, another war comic.
Okay.
Number 38.
I mean, people love this stuff, so it's like that Planet Comics in the average grade is a 1.5, and that's $224.
Which one's? Whoa, really? Which one?
Yeah, Planet Comics. Planet Comics is a pretty big book. That whole run is filled with good stuff.
Then there's like a Amazing Fantasy 15.
I mean, you're talking, if it's a 7.0 realm, the last sale was $6,600.
Here's one, Jumbo Comics.
Oh, Jumbo Comics is great.
Number 73. It almost looks like Sheena. Wait, she has a. Yeah, it is Sheena.
It is because it is.
I just picked it up and saw it. Yeah. Okay. Are you sharing your screen? You got to share your screen though.
Am I not? Well, it's thinking.
There you go. Okay, so number 73.
1.5 is so it's like 1.5, $33.
$33. I'll take it. Okay. That other one's $200. That's kind of cool.
I mean, it depends on the grade on these things. Of course, the higher you go,
Oh, this one's interesting. Great. Yeah, cartoon humor. This is a big full-size comic. Oh wow! I had another Sheena. So they had two Sheenas.
Okay.
Let
me see that cartoon.
So this is a jumbo size one, and it is 25 cents.
Yeah.
It's got like the kind of that classic, not Playboy, but that art where.
Yeah, I know the pinup style art is
style.
What is? Oh, here. You don't have to
cartoon humor or humor cartoon.
Oh, looks like we're missing some images here, so we might have to go back to this one.
Oh no way! The next one's Terrific Comics.
Oh, terrific! Now you're getting some PCH. Wow, this is a bust. We have no images. All right, we'll have to share that with the folks. Wow, the numberings too. All right.
I feel like I'm doing something horrible by grabbing them with my hands, but I didn't know what's in here. So, terrific. Here's Terrific Comics.
Just don't pinch the spine.
Yeah.
Okay. No, girl in a red dress.
Girl in a red dress. There's also some.
They do. Mr. Albuquerque is correct. Those look real good for their age. Yeah, especially for a shoebox.
Yeah.
You're gonna get hit up. People are gonna be like, I'll buy that for $50 for you. what number of Terrific was that?
It just says September. Terrific Comics, 10 cents. Wow, it's beautiful. Like the color on this, like the guy down here in red is really popping. Like the primary color is yellow and red.
No, I think that's a pretty good big cover. I think that's a pretty big PCH cover. Hold on, let's see.
I mean, it's kind of coming off. It looks like the cover's been detached, but it's still there.
Is it this one? Oh, here it is.
I'm going to share the screen.
Yeah, just in that condition. If it's also just happens to be a key and a rare book.
Oh
this
man,
is a big book, John. So in a crappier version of that, you're looking at $4,700. It's classic Alex Schomburg bondage cover, LB Cole internal art. So at a 5.0, which that looks like a good 3.4, you're probably that's probably a $10,000 book right there.
This is my face. I'm now upset that I have to give this back to my wife's friend's mom.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta do her a favor too. Go to your shop and get her some Golden Age bags and boards and get those things locked up. Man, man.
Seriously. Here's Jungle Comics for another one. Jungle Comics.
Can we look at that? Can we look at that Terrific one more time?
Yeah.
But just gentle. Every touch is $500.
Jesus. I don't even want to touch it now. I need to go get a bag and board. So
this is better than San Diego. Why aren't people just dropping off more shoe boxes here? And this was just sitting on your front door?
No, this is sitting on my desk right now. My wife picked it up and just
Wait, you didn't really show that off. You just kind of showed the site. But anywho,
I did show it off, but I don't want to touch it no more.
I just want to look at the condition on this thing.
I mean, the cover is detached, but
it's got a little bit of fray at the top, so maybe it's probably in a 2.5. It's probably in the 2.5 realm.
And there's some.
The cover's attached. Colors look good.
Well, the cover is detached. It's just kind of it's being held on
by two staples. If it's being held on by two staples, you're good.
Okay. Jungle Comics.
Yeah, that's Jungle
number 66.
It's not going to be Terrific, but
Jeez. Well, I mean, if there's one Terrific, there might be more. There's literally like 5 more, maybe more.
Yeah, let's go a little faster. We'll look back on.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, that's a $10,000.
You're good. No stress. Yeah.
Okay, so this one looks. I mean, this is Kaanga Jungle Lord in Spoor of the Purple Skulls.
Yeah.
Show the site. Where
are you showing? I am.
Oh, there you go.
It's just it's $30.
Okay, I can't believe
maybe a little bit more. Henchman, these books came from a friend of the family who just left a shoebox of comics and wanted to see if they were worth anything.
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, for those of you who are just joining, my wife, friend, mom gave her a shoebox full of comics and said, "Are these worth anything?" And I just came home from Comic-Con and they're on my desk. So this is the first time we've been seeing these. So I'm kind of blown away. All right, we got another Planet Comics number 33. This one's in actually really nice condition, I think. Well,
okay.
Red dress.
Another girl in a red dress. So anytime you have a girl in a red dress is pretty good. Planet 33?
Yep. And while you're there, we also have 63.
I mean, you're in some really good territory. You're in some prime LB Cool territory here. Yeah, this is probably in that condition. You're probably looking at a $700 book, roughly.
Jesus.
If it's a little bit better, you could be up in the thousands.
Jesus. Just a shoebox full of comics. This is the dream right here, man. Like literally this never
I know.
ever
I never get this stuff. All right. What was the number? 63?
Yeah, 63 Jungle Comics.
Oh, Jungle Comics. I thought you said Planet.
This one's Jungle. Big hippo eating a girl and a leopard.
Crossing back and forth between Planet and Jungle. Hold on.
That's a classic comic trope.
What was the number again? One more time.
63.
Oh, okay. The third page. I could just go straight to the number. Yeah, I mean, there are some really good issues in this Jungle Run.
Oh man. Blown away. I got to realize these aren't mine. These aren't mine.
It's like probably $200 book, okay. Roughly.
Here's another one. Fight Comics, 35.
Oh wait, Fight Comics? Are you kidding?
And it has George Atlas on the back with his isometric "Don't be a wimp at the beach."
Okay, that's an older one, but there's some really good issues of Fight Comics. All right, what number was the Fight Comics? Sorry, 35. This
is 35. Oops, there you go.
Jeez, 63 is only double digits. Yeah, $400 book.
The cover on this one's also coming off though.
I mean, and these are books that sell literally in any grade. Like you will have people reaching out to you for these books right after this show.
They're not mine.
No, that's a great cover.
This is really weird. Here's a small little army romance book.
Yeah.
It says okay, army romance. Oh, it's like a romance novel, but in like kind of like love and pair. Yeah, it's like a pulp thing. Army romances.
Yeah, we don't have it. Might have to look for it. It's probably a pulp. We don't have a lot of pulp.
Yeah, it's interesting. Table of contents are Burma Baby, Adventures of the WAC, Maneuvers in Love, Doctor Oh Doctor. I think this is like smut.
What year is that? Like 31, I'm guessing.
Jesus. I'm just blown away. This is insane. It says Army Romances, New York, Love and Adventure Among the Fighting Forces. See, it's all like
what does it say in the indicia? 31, 32?
I'm not seeing it. Copyright 1945.
Wait, okay.
Okay.
Then it's not a pulp, it's something else. It's probably just some digest.
Okay, right. Last one. Interesting. I don't recognize this at all. It's like a book. It's called City of Wonder. 25 cents. But it's like a big, thick kind of like a trade paperback almost. Oh, and it's got pictures of, I guess, New York in there.
Yeah, that's probably not on here. But we'll see.
Oh, and it's handwritten by President Eisenhower. No, I'm just joking.
Let's see, City of Wonder. Oh man, I don't know why my internet is so slow now. I don't see it. But here, hold on. When in doubt, let's go to Mr. eBay.
All right.
Oh, why is it going to Rick and Morty?
Okay, so I have like a $15,000 box of comics right here.
That one in particular, that Schrodenberg.
All right, well now we can start the show. Do I put it back in the shoebox, or do I just run and tell my wife?
Yes, keep it in the shoebox for now, but do her a favor and go get some Golden Age. What was that called? City of Wonder? What, New York?
Let's see here. Let me put these back.
Whoa, why is it opening a million tabs? My internet is dragging. I might have to pivot it over back to you.
It says New York, the City of Wonder.
All right. Was there a signature on there, John? Seriously?
There is no, but there was like someone wrote in the margins.
Well, that's pretty interesting. Did
it say who? All right. Well. Whew.
I don't know. But did it have a year on it?
Anywho. Okay, so that's that. Random.
Man, I wish $10,000 worth of comics would show up on my door.
That'd be pretty cool. Like I said, though, the sad thing is, like the thing was, well, you can keep them if they're worth nothing, but do all the work, get all excited, and then have the moral quandary of telling the person that you don't even know that their comics are thousands.
This is $25. This booklet.
You are now
revised
building
edition. No, this is the revised edition. Never mind.
How much is it? $58.
$58. Still pretty cool.
Okay.
But watch, it's like signed by like,
Yeah, I'll take a closer look. My hands are all now dusty.
That's how you know you're doing good. Doing a good job.
Jeez, that was so random.
All right, I'll let you drive.
Should I tell my wife in person right now and see what her reaction is?
After you can share with it after.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, sorry guys, that was a total tangent and a very profitable one apparently for somebody.
Yeah, well, at least you're doing the right thing and letting her know what it's worth, because you're like, I'll give you $100.
Yeah, Henchman, you're absolutely right. 10% commission. I'll sell it and do all the stuff and then ask for that. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Anyway, wow.
Anyway, that's fun. Wow, that was really cool. That's really neat.
That never happens. That's so rare.
Yeah, it does happen. I just never seen it done so directly.
It's so funny. It was like right before the show, right before this whole thing. Anyway, all right.
Yeah, that was
great. my head's kind of swimming right now. I can't really think.
Yeah, that's really fun.
That's crazy.
All right, San Diego. It was a good show. It was an interesting show. It was very busy. What was interesting about it was I don't think there was any crazy news that kind of overwhelmed the convention. All that talk of some of the tidal wave stuff, nothing seemed to happen at the
do you want to recap any of that, or?
Well, I mean, everyone knows the discussions around them. A lot of people have been upset about calling it out for copyright infringement, and a lot of people have been discussing it like in social media and indirectly. There were a lot of conversations about it at the convention. But nothing deeper than just people giving their opinions. And a lot of people have their opinions for sure, and all of them are completely valid. So but there was no shakeup, which a lot of people thought there was going to be this
like a hammer getting
dropped kind of thing. Yeah. One interesting takeaway: we did a panel. We'll have to share that with you. I'm on vacation next week, but maybe when we get back, we'll share with you that panel. Or unless you want to roll through it next week, John, which you probably could.
I can do that next week.
That'd be good. We could give you the presentation. It's actually pretty interesting. While we were I lost my train of thought.
Before you do that, Matt, let me I'm just gonna say, by the way, because we promised we're gonna bring back some comics from the con, we're gonna give away this exclusive from San Diego today to you guys because you're so awesome, and you everyone should find comics on their porch, right?
Yeah, it's right here. It's very shiny.
Very shiny.
So this was Rick Remender's upcoming new book. Everyone says it's fantastic. I have not had a chance to read it. I won't read yours if you find we were at the Image booth and they said, "Hey, do you want to give this away on one of your shows?" And we said, "Sure." So apparently that these were only given out to retailers at the Comics Pro breakfast, and very selectively, and then Rick Remender was handing them out to those who asked for it. Just a handful that he had available on his person. There are apparently less than 200 per image. That's what Image told me. We are allowed to say that. So yeah, it's a pretty rare book right now. Everyone's asking. All the asking prices are $125 plus. The last sale was $25, so I don't know if that one snuck by, but I do think there's some eyes on this book. So we thought we'd give that one away. We also have a bigger giveaway going on this week of a whole bunch of stuff we brought back from San Diego. So it's kind of a splattering of stuff, including the books that Kirkman signed at the Image panel, Skybound panel.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we went to that panel, and it was hilarious because, so imagine a room filled with maybe about 400 people, maybe more, like big room. And Kirkman's up there talking. And then at the end, of course, there's a Q&A. And it was really funny because the people who got up there were like, I really enjoy your stories, but I don't like how you ended that one. And then he was like, okay. And the next guy comes up, he goes, I don't really think you develop characters well. And like, they were just being mean, like not mean, like in a bad way, but just mean, like kind of like blunt. And
Right.
at one point, Kirkman's like, what do I need to do to establish a cold distance between us so that you're brutally honest with me?
Let's see. I think I left that book back in the pile. But for these books, we didn't just get them. We had to sit there. We had to get a ticket. Then we had to walk like a mile or two up the road. Like they didn't give them out at the convention. You had to walk to like another hotel to like go pick them up. So that was a little annoying. But this was so one of those books going out this week. We have Skinbreaker, that's signed by Kirkman. Then we have Battle Beast, the video game cover, signed by Kirkman. It's just I left it.
Yeah, it was interesting. Kirkman's take on everything was, I mean, he was really funny actually, and really like nice, and it was he was endearing. He was signing books for people. People were, like, he'd let them come up after asking questions, and he was like, "Nope, I can't do it. I can't do it," and he'd wave them up, and then he'd sign it. But he was saying that Skinwalkers. I forget, Matt, were you in that panel with me, or did we get?
I was there with you.
Yeah. I don't know if I was saving you a scene. That's right. He was saying that it's been a labor of love, the Skinwalkers, and the art inside. I forget who is the interior artist. Finch is just beautiful, like, very, very detailed, very like Kirkman was saying he wanted it to be just an amazing like art book basically, and so there's so much detail in it, which is kind of cool.
So they'll have one issue, and then you'll never see the second issue.
That's it so confidently.
We're also giving out this book. This was another panel book. It's Godzilla versus Marvel. That was a Marvel fanfare panel.
Wait, hold it up a bit more, because in the bottom of that are all some Marvel characters like trying to fight Godzilla.
I'm just going through it quickly. We can see them all later.
Well, you're doing a giveaway. You're supposed to
no, this is not for tonight, but it's for the week.
Yeah.
This is the Superman Unlimited convention book with basically all the characters from the film, which was fun. That was a nice shiny one. Hello San Diego, a Hello Darkness convention book. I think it's Mercado. I like that book a lot. A nice Something's Killing the Children, another foil. This was in their blind pack. This was in their packs, and this was a mid-tier book. So this is like a $50 book. The other one was a $50 book. This is also kind of like a $40-$50 book. This is Fantastic Four First Steps, but it's the what do they call, red carpet edition. That has a little forward in there. We're also throwing this one in. Action Comics. This is actually going for like $20-$30, but it's the Action Comics progressive giveaway. But these are kind of moving. That was kind of so these are some of the books we're giving away for the bigger giveaway during the week.
So I learned a very interesting thing that I thought I'd share with you guys. So we went to the Todd McFarlane's toy panel where he's talking about his company and showing off the new toys. Let me share my screen real quick, because what we learned, he just said it. So he was telling, how he kind of just tells stories and stuff when he's up there and talking about stuff. And he was saying that for his Spider-Man covers, when he did Amazing Spider-Man, he had a whole run. I don't know if this is, I'm just randomly picking this one. He signs, here you go. See how it says, I don't know if you can see it, but it says McFarlane 2, sorry, at the bottom here, 2. People always wonder why is there a random number? And there's one that I forget which one it is, but he has like 72 next to his name. And they're like, what was it done in 1972? What is that? And he just randomly said it. He goes, no, actually, on every single cover of the Spider-Man run, I always would put a spider walking around on the cover, and that number was the number of spiders I put on the cover. And I was like, that's so random. So he has 2. This one's 2, and supposedly on here there should be 2 spiders walking around someplace, and you have to kind of like.
There was one in his teeth. If you zoomed in real fast, there was one in his teeth there.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
In the middle. In the drool.
In the drool, there's a spider?
Yeah, right there.
Right here?
Up.
Oh, right there. Oh, geez. So yeah, there you go. He found it. Wow, good eye, Matt.
You zoomed in on it. Like I thought that it went right to it.
Oh, that's funny. So yeah, I didn't know that. So those of you who want to hunt McFarlane covers, what's that famous one where he's in the webs and it's webs everywhere and it's covered in spiders? You ever know what that is?
Which one?
You know that famous one that he did that's like
Spider-Man 1
oh wow. Yeah.
or 300?
Sorry, Timothy. No, I didn't hear that. That's my first time hearing it. What is it? 300? No. Well, 300.
You're thinking Spider-Man 1.
Is it one?
1.
Oh, in the not this series though, right?
Oh, Mason Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1.
Okay, Spider-Man 1. I'll do a search. Sorry. Oop. Anywho, so yeah. So anyway, and I just thought that was really fun, like a little fun tidbit. And that's one of there you go. Sorry, you're right. So here he says, I guess I can't zoom properly on this one. Sorry, just right to his crotch. I guess there's like 72 or something, but there's 72 spiders crawling all over the place, and so he puts that number on the page. So that's kind of fun.
There's a lot of spiders.
Something I learned at Comic-Con.
Everyone is just, they must be shocked because no one's saying anything. So
no, Timothy said that I'm amazed you guys didn't know this already.
Yeah,
thanks.
We're just resharing the same. All right, you want to go to the list? So go to the Comic-Con list, just see where we ended up in numbers.
All right, let me get over there. Here we go.
And a lot of them are on our top 10, but it's interesting. So some of the books that caught the pre-attention really haven't shown up in the aftermarket, which has been surprising.
Let's take a look. So you can, of course, filter the entire list by actual sales. So that's something for Killing the Children. That one really popped off. That's cool.
Well, that's the
oh yeah, that's the gold
foil. Yeah, the gilded one. People love those logo covers from BTC. So the G.I. Joe one had a sale of $150. There are some sets up at $200 now for the set.
Oh, that didn't really move since so it just had one sale and that was it?
Yeah, but they haven't really done anything yet. I think people are just holding on to their copies.
I mean, they are cool. They are cool.
Planet Death. Yeah, there was some great confusion on these Archie covers. So I talked to the retailer who thought that the artist was bringing them, who thought the publisher was bringing them, who then thought that the retailer was bringing them, and so they didn't make it because they all thought everyone else was bringing them and no one brought them. So yeah, so that was crazy.
There was, speaking of like cease and desists and stuff, there was this one guy who does trading cards, like sports cards, and he remarks them with like a comic, and I forget what his name, Tim something, I think. He got, I think, at the con a cease and desist, or was it at this con or a different con?
What was that for?
Yeah, the guy who does like baseball cards and he paints. He's like one of the guys.
That was this convention. Yeah, the
convention.
Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah,
Ken Griffey Jr. cards and stuff. And then he got a cease and desist, and literally they shut him down at the show. And he couldn't sell them.
Yep.
So it's crazy.
Yeah, that did happen. Again, some of these books just haven't popped up yet. They're just these Curse of Cleaver County. I think there's like one set listed through after the whole weekend. Timothy said that Whatnotters have been flipping them all weekend. So I imagine some of these have probably been going through the streamers.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That is one thing we want to do in the future is pull in eBay Live and whatnot and other Instagram auctions. So our criteria for bringing a sale onto our site is it needs to be verifiable. There's too much fraud and stuff like that, I think, in the market, or at least too much temptation. So for us, it has to be something that lives someplace where any of you can go see that sale and verify it. And we can't get that. We've been talking with eBay Live and whatnot about that. So maybe someday we'll get it.
I mean, we're not going to go through this whole list because there's 700 books in here, plus well over 1,000 after all the treatments. I was surprised Energon Universe Ashcan was a big hit. The one panel book, the one panel we didn't go to that Left Charles was telling I should absolutely go to
was that one?
Was that Ultimate Spider-Man one that was at the Marvel Comics Ultimate Universe panel.
That's a good cover.
because it has a big splash page of Venom inside.
Oh yeah, also, Absolute Venom.
Yeah.
That was going on.
And we missed that one. Oh well, kind of missed it. I mean, and these were there's that Battle Beast book that we'll be giving away this week. That's a nice $100 book.
But ours is signed, right?
Yeah. I mean, they're all signed. Every single copy was signed.
This one's not signed.
Because probably Hannah got a copy of the cover.
Right. They got tons of Godzilla stuff too.
Yeah, none of those famed books made it to the convention that are there anyways. So because they the box got delivered too late, so a lot of those famed books weren't even there.
I thought this was going to be the big one at the con.
Well, the thing was they produced more of them, so that was 1,300. Usually they keep those to around 500 or 750, but they keep bumping up the orders to get people copies. So 1,300 is a good amount for that book. So it's been hovering at $100 because it was not impossible to get, but there was still a long line. These have not been. It's interesting. People are either starting to list those individually or in sets of 2. So there's 4 covers for this series, and people there has not had one listing selling all 4 books, which I find interesting.
Wow, that's awesome. So yeah, I mean, this was selling for about $40, I think, at the con.
What the Civettas? I mean, those the whole set was, man, I think it was like $220.
Yeah, and there's 4 of them, so yeah, it was about like $50 each.
Yeah, I mean, the versions were more expensive. I think it was like 40 and 60, so that's probably how it averaged out.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, well, there was. I mean, but again, a lot of these books did good, but there wasn't, other than the gilded ones, which can go for a lot just because they're the rare books there, and have, you do have to. I think the gilded one you could only get in the blind packs. So that was one of the polls. There was a golden ticket. Instead to get one of those, or no, they were just one of the books you can win. Sorry, it wasn't a golden ticket. Some of the golden ticket were like graded slabs, some rare books. They had some good stuff.
Yeah. Who's that Skinwalker? $68.
Yeah, $68. It's a pretty good price.
And we did our live eBay live thing for comicbooksforkids.org. And we raised a little bit over $1,000 in that auction. So collectively,
about 1,300, roughly.
1,300, yeah. Which was great. And so beyond that, I mean, it was like 3,000, but I think Clutch put his own book at the end, so that was his. But yeah, about 1,300 or so. We have to get those final numbers. But that means we raised collectively about $5,000 to $6,000 since the beginning of our fundraising campaign, from C2E2, from the GoFundMe page, and from this. I think about $6,000. So it's not bad.
Yeah,
we're happy about it. What did JD say? I saw JD pop up there for a second. Back to the Future fame book. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a cool cover, but damn.
Back to the Future, guys.
Nice. What I was surprised at the Sdcc book was 3,000 print run, and they're selling for a good like $70, $75 in the aftermarket, which it kind of like, if you got that book graded, it pays for its own grading.
Which one?
That's Superman 680. That was a CGC exclusive that people they got worked up over. We thought it was a conflict of interest.
Oh, yeah.
But they gave it away. And there's the Joker book that caused all the controversy pre-convention.
Yeah, this guy up here. I won't even click on it.
But yeah, I mean, there was Street Fighter had a lot of books there.
Yeah.
That's Ickpot. It's actually a very conservative Ickpot.
I don't know. It's conservative until you kind of go downward, I guess. I don't know.
I guess so, man.
He just exaggerates a lot of parts on people. Or emphasizes, I should say.
That was someone's physical copy that they thumbed and just took a photo of.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, see, we'll do whatever it takes. We'll do whatever it takes at cover price to get
the bag. We didn't get one of those.
No. Otherwise, it would have been in better condition. I didn't even see this one, but I wanted that one.
It's curious. You can probably still get it. I don't think it's sold out.
Yeah.
Paul Green's awesome.
And also this one I thought was cool.
Yeah. No, that's good.
So yeah, it was a great con. Yeah, it was fun. It's always crazy. We got there like Tuesday. I got there Tuesday. Matt got there Wednesday. Then we went to the previews thing. Then we picked up all the comics for the giveaways and talked to all the retailers and
preview night. Yeah.
Then it's just a lot. I mean, like I'm exhausted. Like I said, I literally walked in the door and came over and sat down to the box of comics and whatnot.
Yeah, it was a lot of talking, a lot of chit chatting.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great place to meet people. It's a great place to network. It is not a great convention to dig. I was walking around and there was really no place that had good, like I didn't see any dollar bins per se. Some back issues, but not. I'm a modern digger, and there wasn't a lot of modern stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really want to buy at a con anyway, that modern stuff, right? Because it's always a little overpriced. Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, it's always fun. It's again, it's hard to think back without thinking about being exhausted. But it's nice to go. It's nice to see everyone. I got to meet up with Ben Stein and Brian McClay and Big Leg and Clutch and Aaron E and all those guys.
Yeah, we went to an eBay event, and then we went to a Ignition event, and then we went to what else did we do? It's all blurring together now. We also went and we snuck away and saw Fantastic Four, which was cool. We did. We had a great conversation with Ross Ritchie, the former head of Boom. Boom.
We had a little like 5 or 10 minute chat with Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, it was crazy. We're sitting there talking to Ross at this event, and then Brittany from CGC walks by, and she's like the head of like signature series and stuff like that. So she knows all the artists, and she walks in, and I was talking to her, and I look up, I'm like, oh, Todd McFarlane's right there with her. And so he talked to us for about 5-10 minutes, and he let us take photos of him because we fanboyed out, of course. And then it was very nice, very nice. All the good stuff.
Yeah, I'm surprised never been but heard is a lot to look out for. A lot to look for. I mean, there were 1,000 variants.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of things to chase. I forget it. I didn't even look back and see at my what I got. Did I even get the stuff that was on my wish list? I don't even think I checked that.
You know what? How about this? I'm seeing a lot of people saying they've never been before. This is a long promise. A year from now,
John's going to invite you all to go with him.
No, I was going to say, if we can grow this channel to like 100 people watching us per show or whatever, why don't we do a giveaway for a Comic-Con ticket next year?
If we can, yeah.
I mean, we usually get tickets because we do panels and stuff and industry and press and stuff like that. So we might be able to have that. So if we can next year, we will try to bring one of you guys. It's a John promise. There you go. And
but we usually don't get our tickets until like 2 weeks before.
Yeah, you won't know until like a week before. So if you're in like Idaho, you're gonna have to figure out.
So I don't know how that works.
Yeah. But yeah, do you guys have any questions about like the show or anything you ever wondered? Someone said like, oh, I think it was JD was talking about. It looked like if you found any gold. Interestingly enough, some of the stuff that comes out of these cons are like new ways of collecting and new collectible stuff. And someone was showing us coins, like silver coins that are now imprinted with comic characters, and also like flat silver, like pure silver. So it's worth by itself like $50-$70 or whatever by itself because of the rare metal. But then you'd have a artist do a signature or a remark or whatever on the back of it. So there's kind of cool stuff coming up. So they're trying to kind of figure out more.
Yeah, I don't think that's public knowledge. So
and stuff like that, but I didn't say who or what or where. I just thought that was really neat.
Yeah. I said, don't say that.
Gotcha. But aside from that, I mean, did anything else come out of the con that you noticed, Matt?
I mean, the Shabina booth was jumping. That was really interesting. The Sveta Shabina booth was all the way in the back, amongst not even toys, but like I forget what was next to them. It was kind of random. There's no comics near them. and it was the first time she brought original art to the convention, or to the States. The first time the original art has come to the States for her. And they were only charging like $750 for some of this original art. They were gone long before we even touched the booth. Do people dress up for it? I want to say like overwhelmingly people dress up for it. Like it's like I feel like we were the weird ones by not being dressed up for it.
This year, I'm sure you guys saw this on like Instagram and stuff, but there was this dude who dressed up like giant Galactus, like giant.
Yeah.
He was probably about maybe 12 feet tall. And he just had this exoskeleton thing and it looked so legit. He was walking around. That was really cool. People do dress up. Yeah. Everywhere you go, there's cosplayers and
it's everywhere. There was someone dressed as Witchblade, and it had just these little appliques everywhere that was clinging on for dear life. And I was like, that's a lot of trust. A lot of trust in that glue
and adhesives. Matt, I know you didn't do any digging, but Henchman wants to know what's the best book we found.
Here, I'll show you kind of some of the stuff I think I could show what I picked up. Why not? Where's my boxes here? Hold on, I'll grab it real quick.
And that's just me. No, but overall it was really cool. Like, I don't know. We're very lucky that we get to go to them each year because of cover price and everything. But it's work, because we're not really enjoying. We're talking and schmoozing and trying to meet people and create some partnerships and stuff like that. So it's always a little bit more challenging and tiring, to be honest. But it is fun when you take a step back and you're just like looking around at like all the stuff. People like, you think comic collectors are crazy. Like there's people collecting little keychains and there's a line going around like the entire convention hall. There's, all these panels that you can go to, random panels of like, we did one, that we'll share with you guys next week. But like, like random panels about like coming into the industry and how to become a writer, and then like independent comics, and then established, and then you have the Hall H stuff, which is all like the movie announcements. Oh, Matt, by the way, did anything? Yeah. Are there any big news come out of this from DC or?
Someone was. I don't know if it was at the convention or someplace else, but Marvel had a lot of updates for. Its next phase. I think Screen Rant had that. So if you check Screen Rant, I think they have kind of some of the rundown. I mean, in terms of what I bought, I didn't really buy too much. This you could get for free, and it's worth $1. Shark Week.
Aquaman Shark Week.
Our buddy Big Leg had some She-Ra homage stuff. So
you got one of those
medals, which was a fun cover. I actually like the pencil work on that. I was talking to John Boy Myers for a little while. I'm a huge Darkstalker fan, so I bought one of these from him, and he has a fun series.
And Matt was talking to him and gave me this signed one by him.
He said we could keep. He gave us 3. He said we could keep 1 and we'll give 2 away. So I gave John that one, and we're gonna have 2 to give away at a later show for you guys.
Here's my Kirkman signature Battle Beast that we got.
You guys are getting one of those. We were at Ignition, and they gave me a copy just to read of The Beauty. And here's what's kind of cool about Ignition. I'll show you, which is pretty fun. But every single book is numbered. So I'll show you without taking it out, but you can kind of see, camera. There we go. So you can see every book that they print forever. Every single book, every exclusive will have a number. This is 487. I don't know what it's out of, but
so that's kind of cool. So everyone, you're always wondering like, what's the print run of this comic? What's the print run? Ignition is being super transparent, and they're like, he said, we were talking to Philip, the founder, and he was like saying, it's interesting because we're curious to see what's going to happen. Are people going to say it's a 1 out of 1,000? And if it's a 1, people are going to want to collect the 1 versus the 52 of 1,000. Are people going to try to like press it? And like what's going to happen to the industry knowing what the print run is?
This was a convention. Tamagotchi was there. They had a panel and they gave this book away. And I just needed a copy to take a photo of it for the site. And so they gave me one. So now I'm the proud owner of a Tamagotchi comic. The Valiant guys were there, so they were handing out these free convention editions. So if anyone's looking for one, let me know. I have 4 in here. And they gave there was this cover too that this one's coming out pretty soon.
I like Chris from Yuan. Hi, Chris. Says yeah, no, we're happy to do the giveaways. Honestly, like, you know, we see ourselves as like the conduit of like being able to grab this stuff and giving it away to people who haven't been there, because that's the fun part.
Got the Cleaver Countries. These were the Svetas. That were pretty fun. They had everything of her pin up Apocalypse's stuff there. I mean, they were priced to market for sure. They weren't cheap. And they had some of her early works also priced to market. Also not cheap. I got this one because I am a Honey Farr fan.
Oh yeah,
I like a good Lady Death cover, and there was no nude versions of these, so I appreciate that. These were limited to 20. So I'm a big Honey fan, and it's very shiny. What else we got here?
Yeah, I got some fun stuff too. I'll open up my little box.
These were books that we had to pick up for people. Picking up a pickup, a pickup, a pickup.
I got the what do you call it? Sictic?
Sictic. Yeah.
Sictic. That's the it's a good condition. The plastic is all funky on it. Opened up a blind bag of Top Shelf and got this guy, the Willie Assassin one. That was cool.
Here was another. Before you get into that, there was they had for Sveta. Garrett Gunn did a book. I wish I knew the name of it. Let's see. You keep going. I'll look at the name of this.
I got some Sveta stuff. I got some Don't Svet It. I got the Pin Apocalypse one. I love her signature. Her signature is really cool. Like, that's an S. Where is it? That's an S. Wait. So sorry. It's hard to. There you go. It's a cool signature. Yeah. And she's a great artist. And then of course I missed out on the Foxy the first time, so I bought it there for way too much. I don't know what this is. Oh, there's 2 comics in here, Matt. This is okay. So this is interesting.
Yeah.
This
that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, Matt was talking about. This is a Sveta Shabina. There's only 30 of these?
There's 30 of those. So Perozzi's, is that how, man, I don't know, is that how you say it? So Perozzi sent me one of those as a birthday gift. So a shout out to him.
Oh wow.
I didn't realize how rare they were, and I said, don't send me anything. And he said, I'm sending you something. I said, don't send me anything. And he sent that. And so yeah, I bought another one just because they were really cool. And they're at the booth. So yeah, they're pretty cool.
You know what I didn't realize, Matt? Like, this one, it says 24 out of 30 on the back. I don't know if they made a mistake. There's another comic book on here, and it says 24 out of 30. Yeah,
there's 2 books. That was 2 books.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
that makes up for that price. It was expensive.
Yes, there were 2 books in that batch. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was it. Pretty much. That's pretty much all I bought. I mean, there was some. Yeah, that's it for me. Man, it felt like I was buying so much more.
Yeah, because we pay for all the giveaway stuff. Like we don't just ask for handouts. And so we're always buying stuff from all the retailers and everything. And
I did. So I was here. This was kind of fun. There was one guy who had a box of comics and it said, "Take this off my hands." Everything was $1, and they had this in there. I was like, "I'll take that."
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's if someone can help me. That's what's her name from Strange Academy. My God, I gotta look this.
Armor? No,
someone else can help me.
I like this Exquisite Course one, the green one. It's kind of cool foil.
If someone else can help me, so I don't struggle.
We had a lot.
Because I feel like I do every single show. It's just struggle for names at the top of my head. Zelma Stanton. Yeah. So Zelma, she was a budding sorceress. Yeah, thank you, Timothy. Thank you. Yeah, so there's $1. That was I was.
What's that one worth now?
What's that?
What's that one worth?
I actually don't know. I mean, it was on our top 10 a couple weeks ago. It wasn't crazy, but I do think it sounds like she's kind of a fun. It is worth $5.
Hey. So if you guys missed the beginning, Matt is giving away this amazing Rick Remender. Rick Remender comic called Escape. It was an exclusive at Comic-Con. It's the story of this is kind of crazy. It's these dog soldiers who are like dog humans fighting a world with bat people, supposedly, and it's like some sort of sci-fi whatever thing.
Yeah, supposed to be good. Oh, here's another thing we're going to give away. We'll probably do this.
Hashtag Escape if you guys want to end part of that.
But we'll do this 2 weeks when I get back. The Whatnot guys gave us one of those Fantastic Four packs.
Oh yeah.
So we'll open this up with you guys. We'll give We'll give this pack away, and we'll open it. We'll do a break and see what we get.
Those are always fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm warming up to the break.
The covers in here are so sick.
I also got this. We saw the Pink Ranger there. She was signing stuff.
Yes, Amy Jo Johnson is her name.
Amy Jo Johnson, that's right. And Matt said she hates it when people scream, "Well, I love you." So we didn't do that.
She hates it. She hates that people say that you were my first crush and stuff like that because it's a little creepy.
Even though she was. And then I also got this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Naruto comic signed. This is one of the giveaways at one of the events we went to, so it was so fun.
And a lot of people are Eom. I think that's how you say Eom fans. Sometimes characters are a little wet looking. That's what some of the people complain. But I picked up. I'm a Street Fighter fan, so I picked up a set of the Chun-Li's there.
What do you mean wet looking?
Usually their hair is a little. It's like damp. It's always, if you look at any of his drawings, the characters look a little like damp. Like, I don't know. I mean, she doesn't as much. I don't know how to describe it, but his art is amazing for sure. And like I said, I'm a Street Fighter Darkstalker fan. So I'll always. I went out of my way to look for some of those.
Yeah, so it was amazing. It was a great con. If you haven't put in hashtag Escape, you will not be entered to win. So definitely type that into the comments. There's 44 of you guys watching, which is awesome. And I see Lando in there. Hey, Lando. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, so that was kind of the convention for us.
I'm sorry, Lando just said no one brought a marriage contract for Amy Jo Johnson to sign. She did have her pen with her. She was signing stuff. You could have just slipped it in there and then boom.
Who was that? Oh, Amy Jo Johnson. Well, she was also there with her husband. So that gets really awkward.
I mean, if you have a contract, you have a contract, Matt. That's signing. That's official.
Yeah. I did talk to her though. My wife watches Felicity, and she was on that show. And I said, "Hey, we love Felicity." She's like, "I never hear that. Thank you."
She's like, "What?"
Yeah. She's like, "I never hear that."
There's probably no Felicity comic books. I was gonna say, get her to sign one of those and make her.
Yeah, there's definitely not a single Felicity comic.
Oh, there you go. All right, well, let's do this giveaway. If you have not entered yet, hashtag Escape. Thank you. This has been a random show. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, it is a little talking out our butts this time.
Yeah, but I mean that was a really fun beginning though, right? Going through a random box of. I mean that's literally.
Yeah, I didn't anticipate that. That was really cool.
Yeah, I'm glad that was a good tag team too. Thank you for looking at the prices.
No, I'm glad you. I mean, you can ask her what she would sell it to you for, because here's the thing: you don't know the prices exactly. You're gonna have to look at the grades a little closely. I mean, you can ballpark it, but honestly, probably a fair market value on that stuff is probably about $7,000, $6,000. If you were gonna buy something, then 3 to 5 is probably where you'd want to be.
Okay.
Because you never know what is lying in that stuff in terms of. I doubt there's any restoration, but because they're probably original with the original owner. But
yeah,
you never know. what kind of damage is inside, or how big of pieces are, or if that cover is detached, then that's not good. That takes it down to a 0.5, and that's not so hard.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun episode. Or beginning. If any of you guys have comics that you want to send me to unbox and I keep them, sure, send them.
On the box. Oh, here's some of the books we give away that John Boy sent us. Yeah. So
do you want me to give these away next week?
Yeah, if you want to give away, show yours, and I'll mail away one of these. So you can show off the one that you have, and we'll give these two away. If you want to give both of them, we just got we told John Boy that we'd call him out that we were giving.
Yeah. Well, we'll go to his website and show off some of his stuff beforehand. Then.
Yeah, I said, yeah, thanks. People love free stuff, so we're happy to give things away.
John Key is sent to keep. Yeah.
Oh, here's the Battle Beast cover. Yeah. Okay. There's the one that's going out this week with everything else.
All right, let's do this for you guys. All right, we got 30 entries, 39 people watching. Good luck to you all. This is for that escape. Here we go. Winner.
First ever cover price tangent show. We've had plenty more. Dude.
Yeah, that's kind of our thing. Hey, Timothy. Congrats. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Timothy, are you still watching? If so, say hi. And now the way to claim your prize is... you're right there, Timothy. You got him right at the end. I'm still here. So, Timothy, just email me, john@coverprice.com. Give me your shipping address and all that stuff, and we'll get this shipped out to you as soon as we can.
Cool.
Also, one quick follow-up for all you guys that were watching before. Remember we did that, what was it called? Courtyard? The thing where I was stupid and put $200 down to buy something? So I got it. It finally came in the mail, and I'll be honest, it looks really good. My only gripe was the website did not make it easy to ship to yourself. They definitely want to keep you in the ecosystem to never, ever ship your comics. It's very hard to get to. But I found it, and eventually they shipped it to me, and honestly, shipping was good. And Matt, you were saying it on the last show, like, oh, it's a classic Batman.
I mean, to get a newsstand from the early '80s and a 9.8, and it's I love that costume. It's one of my favorite costumes. So, '80s Batman is great. Yeah. So yeah, you didn't do bad.
Well, thanks.
Oh, here's the other Street Fighter, or the Ickbot.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so I was buying Street Fighter covers. So.
All right. Well, that's pretty much the show. Thank you guys for joining. Next week, don't forget, I'll go through the presentation that we gave at Comic-Con, answer some of your questions. We're going to give away some John Boy Myers Spider-Man, which is cool, signed, that we got at the con. What?
I said, did it come with a COA? I think it did.
It might have come with COA. Well, we also got some other... We also got some other San Diego Comic-Con giveaways later this week, but they're going to be through like our YouTube channel or our Instagram channels and stuff. So you have to go in that way, but we'll announce it here. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the show, and I'm glad we can bring you a little bit of San Diego Comic-Con. And I promise next year we'll take one of you. We'll do a giveaway for this channel for a ticket.
Well, you'll have to be pretty much ready to go.
Yeah, you have to be like on the plane on the tarmac, just waiting to go.
Yeah, I don't know how we'll do that one, but
yeah, well, we'll figure it out. We'll do something.
Literally, our whole team asked us to go, and then we told people 2 weeks. Literally last week, you can go.
Yeah. Well, you have to have some flexibility. All right, we'll make the offer.
Flexibility. Get your family.
With your family. Any last words, Matt?
No.
That's the last word. Thank you, guys. Word. Don't forget, keep those comics.
Pull this stuff away so my cats don't knock it off.
Yeah, the bane of existence, cats and comics.
Yep.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful week, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Thanks, folks.